Look at that. That's a bruiser, mate.
My little nephew.
That's a bruiser.
Name's Alfie. Who's that?
Oh, look.
Yeah, at the moment we're at the Market Square in Farley Hill. This is where I kind of grew up mostly. I actually started my boxing here as well. Farley Hill Boxing Club. I think I was only young, I was only about 13, 14, just to lose a bit of weight and to get my anger out. I was a frustrated kid. And when I was over there, I was thinking, what am I doing? So all my mates are all hanging around here and I'm in a boxing gym. So I thought, oh, I ain't doing this no more. I'd rather just be running around the roofs and just mucking around, do you know what I mean? So I quit that. I was just doing nothing. If I'm honest, just being a bum, walking the streets, and then a lot of things happened at home, and I just needed to get my aggression somewhere. So I started Thai boxing, but I was always using my hands. I was never kicking. Someone said to me, "Oh, you should do boxing." I was like, oh, I don't know, man. I was doing it just because I like to have a bit of a row. Do you know what I mean? This is Enzo. He's the man. He's the main man. He's coming here when I was about.
When he was a toddler, when he was a troublemaker.
Yeah. Kind of felt a bit lost. Going around with the wrong people, they're good friends of mine, but I was going down the wrong path, and I thought to myself, oh, what am I going to do? Like, I need something. I just found boxing.
Hi.
This is Dennis.
Come in.
Yeah.
This is where it all started with Jordan. Fighting his cousin. I bought boxing gloves when they were about 6, 7 years old, 8 years old or whatever. And I was to fight in the front room, all gloved up, and they just spar away. They'd done a bit of a bottom. I was the referee, they used to box away and that lot. Even then, he punched hard. Yeah, he punched really hard. Yeah.
Did you used to box anything yourself?
No. Well, mate, yeah, long time ago when I was about 15, I stood at a club up the ring there, you know.
Can you get the pictures out?
St. Margaret's Club.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't get it. No.
I want to see these pieces. These sound good.
I was still a bit of bodybuilding years, about 30 years ago, you know, and I was, yeah. It's got it as a screensaver. It's on your bedroom wall now, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. In my inspiration. I used to be a singer. I used to down there.
Jackson.
I used to sing for Michael Jackson.
See what he sings to me on the way down to the gym.
Yodeling, does a bit of yodeling and everything, yeah.
This is how you yodel. He's had those goals, hasn't he, right from the beginning. You know, and hard work and determination is gets you there, I think, you know, definitely. How long have I got to pick him up for? I can't pick him
Hello.
This is Mother.
Hello.
She's just dressed up. Just
No,
for
I'm
the
not.
camera.
It's Sunday. I've just been to church.
Yeah, alright. Auntie Cheryl.
This is right.
Fake hand up.
She's just come back from holiday. Jordan was fine when he was young, but then we got to a certain age, then it all kicked off. He wasn't the nicest of boys. He was all right with me, but he was a little bit troublesome outside the house. He just wouldn't get up for school and go to school. When he was at school, he was getting in trouble. I think he just got in with the wrong crowd, really. But then you can't really blame other people. He was just a really angry boy. And I think splitting up with his dad and everything, that didn't help. But then good things come out of a bad situation, because that's when his life turned around, really. When Graham Earl was doing anger management at school, he sort of took Jordan on, and that was it. That was the start of it all, really.
found boxing, stepped in the Jordan Reynolds gym, and from then on I haven't left. You know, he got me a job there. I was only young. I was about 15. I was there 10 till 10 every day, and from Monday to Saturday, 10 till 10, and I was hardly getting paid for it, and I was just done it just to keep out of trouble, and it really did change my life around. Just like I walked in there and I see everyone sparring, and I was like, I want to do that. I was like, let me spar. He was like, no, you're not ready. I was like, no, come on, I'll fight him. Do you know what I mean? Got in there, and it was a completely different ball game. You know, I got my head punched in. I didn't have to fight. I thought I was just trying to street fight, swinging, and they were just pinging me about. And then from then I thought, oh God, man, like I need this. I mean, I loved it. I just loved it. And to be fair, it made me disciplined. I was cleaning the gym. I was helping people on pads. But as I was doing that, I was learning my craft. You know, I got to a level, and then a lot of things changed. And then I just thought, oh, I need to move on now. I've got a chance to make something of myself. I've got something here.
That boy used to leave school and just walk up there every single night from school, every night, never late, always there, till about 10 o'clock at night. Graham sort of took him on, and then after a little while he sent him over to Stevenage. So we used to drive over there every night after work, drop Jordan off we used to get there about 6 o'clock. Then I used to sit in the car park till 9 o'clock at night, waiting for him to come out. Because obviously you don't want your mum in there watching your boxing, it's just not cool, is it? Especially at that age. And then he stayed at Stevenage for a little while, and then off he went to West Ham. And that was when it became hard then, because we had to find the money for train fares. That's when everything got sold. Everything. So that was really hard.
Like me and my mum was sending a jewellery for me to get to training at West Ham. I was sending stuff just to get to training. Do you know what I mean? I had nothing.
It was just me and him at the time doing it on our own, and we did struggled really hard.
With the money me and my mum got together, I won my first British national title for West Ham. I'd only been there for not even a year, and then Pigden Solicitors started sponsoring me, so it helped me out a little bit. Then I got a job. I was still in a bit of trouble. But my family said they can move to Essex. Do you want to live in Essex? And I thought, oh, I don't know. I had a little look around. I thought, do you know what? I need to leave here. I left Luton for about 2 years. Left my family and just lived in Essex for 2 years, working nights, 2 in the morning till 10. Then I was training in the evening, and I was just living it for 2 years, and come back to Luton, and it's all paid off. Do you know what I mean? I'm basically training full time now. Do you know what I mean? So it's all going good.
So proud of him. So proud. He's turned out really, I know he's mine, but I think he's turned out a really nice kid. He's going somewhere. I don't know what road he's going to go down, but he's going somewhere. I'm hoping for GB for him, and he's good at what he's doing now. But I think once GB get him, I think he'll just come on so much more. So I don't know. Who knows what the future holds?